Yo, what's up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up real quick. Then we will start drawing. What happened yesterday? What do you mean, what happened yesterday? Right. Let's see whose order is up first. Today, we're drawing in some books for people who have ordered custom copies of my book. This is an example of it. It's called the Incomprehendium. It's got like 500 copies. 500 drawings, 500 pages. There was supposed to be a live stream yesterday. That's how it works. Ideally, there's a live stream every day. And some days it just doesn't work out. Okay. What up? Oh, how's it going in Russia? Started drawing at 27. Oh, that's good to hear. Hello to Ohio. Kuromi, hello. There's a notification it was starting at 10. Oh. No, I think that sorry about that. Yeah, I think I was messing around with some software. I didn't know it would I didn't know it would send out a notification like that. That's my fault. Yeah, sorry about that. Yo, what's up in Sweden? Yeah, because I'm trying to do some multi-streaming right now. So I had to use some software, and I think the software service I'm using to do multi-streaming created that scheduled stream. I didn't mean to do that, but I apologize for the confusion. Like I'm trying, according to this service I'm using, I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook right now. Don't know if it's actually working. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I think I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube. I'm less confident that I'm actually live on Instagram and Twitch right now. Hey, thanks, Durbin. I'm looking at my own Instagram right now and I don't really see anything that shows I'm live. Oh well. Subex cogitate. Yeah, I'm still getting used to everything, you know. Where's the pen I wanted to use? I've got my tea right here. Oh, here's a good pen. Uniball Vision Elite. Yeah, sorry if you sat around waiting for too long. I didn't actually know that was a feature that I could schedule them, so maybe that will be useful to do in the future. And not have it be just a tease. So this person made the request that it be. Oh yeah, what's up, Laurel? I see you working on Facebook. This person said, "Could you please draw something inspired by a space pirate ship?" All right. Yep, that's what we're doing right now, Kurumi. A space pirate ship, they said. So spaceship type thing, but I guess it's gotta have some guns. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yo, what's up in Amsterdam? Everything's going all right over there? It's all your coffee shops, bicycles, right? Probably some of my favorite spaceships I've seen in like movies and TV shows are from the show The Expanse. I like those ones. Of course, my first love I think is Star Wars. Those are pretty cool. But The Expanse are probably some of my favorite ones from my adult years. at least in TV shows. There's some like there are books I've read that have good ones. Like I've read some books in the series called the Honorverse. Those I like those ones. But I don't they describe them a lot in that book series, but I don't really know what they look like in my head too much, weirdly. But it somehow still works out okay. I just like how they describe the space battles in that book series. Drawing two, Laurel? Nice. Yeah, hey Kelly, how are you? Yeah, someone go on my Instagram and see if I'm live on there anywhere. I don't know if it's actually working. Kind of just a little test run. I think this is going to have like a long thing sticking out in the front of it. Unsure, unclear what its purpose is. If it's a spaceship that is never intended to go within like a planet's atmosphere, you can do a lot more with it as far as its shape and form and you don't have to worry about aerodynamics and stuff like that. How fast does it go? It's a good question. Also, interestingly, I've noticed a trend just now that I almost always make my spaceships, when I draw them, I almost always make them face this way. They're always facing to the left. I wonder why. Don't see me live on Instagram? Okay, thanks for the info. I'll troubleshoot that another time. If it's red, it goes faster. I mean, it's true with cars at least. $40K orc ship. I've never gotten into 40K. Does that start out as like a tabletop game? What is that originally? I feel like it has a lot of different spin-offs. I feel like there's some video games, maybe some books. Is there a movie? I don't know. Yeah, I know there's like a big scene around like painting the figurines, right? Yeah, what up, Dave on Facebook? Good to see you. Watching from California. Quilter, hello. Yeah, I love how the 40K ships look. Those are the ones that look like really like gothic inspired, right? Some of those. For those that can afford them, or are they really expensive? I've never even thought about buying them. There's a couple of like comic book stores, game like board game stores and stuff around here that sell some of that stuff, but I never even really got into that. I feel like that's a hobby that could take up a whole room in a house pretty easily. Dedicate a whole table to it. Hmm. That's why people prefer small churches. Yeah, but then again, but then why are big churches big? People must like big churches, otherwise they wouldn't be big. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna draw the engines back here. It's okay, we can have a small church vibe right now. Oh, you have to have a lot of them. Yeah, you can't just buy a couple. Can't do anything with just a couple of them. I thought there was a bug on my desk, but it was just a little piece of dust blowing around. That scared me. I remember one time when I was little, I went to like there's like one main mega church in the town I was in, and I went there for like some special Christmas event or something. They're having like some big concert or something, and I was so amazed. The church was so big that it had elevators, and me and my friend we didn't even like go to the event. I don't think we spent like half the time just playing elevator tag on the elevators. We're like, this church has elevators. Sorry, I just did some weird thing where all my windows closed. Hold on. Trying to find a way to view the Facebook chat better. Ah, to figure that out later. It's the punny miracles. Yeah. Making weird synthesizer noises. Nice. Well, those are some good synthesizer noises. All right, we got to draw some guns on this thing. Like here. Got to draw like a little turret here on the bottom. Twin turbo laser. And then this is, I think this is like a, down here, this thing right here is like a, this is like a torpedo launching pod right here. So this is, the torpedoes launch out of here. Then they need to have like, there's another hard point up here, yeah. Sup, and Melody, hello. Oh yeah, 30 seconds to masterpiece. I remember you mentioning that before. Gift bow drawing. I don't know if I mean, I don't look at all the requests on all the orders as they come in. I kind of look at them as I get to them. I don't know what your order number is. And it's good to see you, Carmen, on Facebook. "30 seconds to masterpiece." Fuzzy Falcon, hello. Samurai Jack. Yo, what's up in the Netherlands? Zach people, hello. No, I don't think I've done it yet. I think I would remember a bow. I think I remember. This is a little landing craft they have right here up on top. A little like shuttle or something. They just have it strapped down right there or something. I don't know. Oh, you're. Oh, and were you also waiting for the stream to start yesterday? Yeah, sorry about that. That was a technical glitch on my end, unintentional. Simply Right Ink. No, I haven't been scanning any of them in. It's already enough of already it's already a lot of work to do all of these. If I scanned each one of them in, I think I would already feel like I would never get it done. I already don't. It's already hard enough to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I already feel like I'm making people wait way too long to get their thing. I think I'm just happy to be moving forward with it and making progress. I mean, I totally see the benefit of doing that, scanning them in, but it's all right. I can always do more drawings. Yep, little pen switch up today. Going with the Vision Elite. What's up, Heath? You can go to peterdraws.com and then you can click on contact and my PO box is right there. Or go to peterdraws.com/contact. My PO box is there, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to see him if you want to send some. Maybe I can show him in a video. Mm-hmm. Has it exceeded my expectations as far as keeping me on my toes? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean like having to do all these drawings? I'd say so. I definitely didn't like when I made the book, I didn't plan on offering this custom version of it, but then enough people asked for it. I was like, yeah, fine, I'll do it. And then I definitely didn't imagine selling this many customized versions. All right, who's next? We got Ben. Ben says, please include a psychedelic cactus, Trichocereus species? Question mark in parentheses. Within the drawing you draw in my copy. Thank you, brother. Your art is beautiful. Do you sell originals? Tricho. How's he asking if I'm selling originals while he's buying an original? If I received 500,000 orders, would I be nervous? I'd be nervous about how long some people might have to wait. I'd be rich. Trichocereus. That's a psychedelic cactus? It looks like a very cactusy cactus. You announce it on the cover, over 1 million copies sold. I know this is me just manifesting or something. I don't know. 500,000, that's when you get April to help. Yeah. I should be like, I should be like trying to draw like I draw. No, 500,000 would be a lot. I probably I'd probably start doing the drawings a little quicker, maybe 5 to 10 minutes per doodle or something. I don't know. Definitely have my work cut out for the next few years. There are 525. Oh, that's how many. You're right. It might take me like 10 years to do that much. I don't know. If I sold that many, that would like become my life. That would just be who I am then. Just the guy that draws in books. Hey Regina, how are you? I get it, saved. I get it. If there are that many, all the doodles would probably look more like this. They'd probably just be like, whoop, 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 whoop. I'd probably just do like a quick. I'd probably get really good at doing interesting little doodles really quick or something. I don't know. But I still want people to get their money's worth. That would be such a conundrum. But I feel like then you'd be part of history too, of the guy who drew in 500,000 books. I don't know. I would have to develop a real system for doing at least like 50 a day. Wake up, do 25, have lunch, do 25 more, at least, if not like 100 a day. How long would it take me to do 500,000 if I did 100 a day? 5 days a week. The conundrum. Yeah, conundrum isn't a bad name. Guinness cuts checks too. How much do they pay? What if you set a world record? If you're in their little book, I mean their big book. Hey, what up, Kitty Renee? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Here's that. There's that cactus that guy asked for. I think. Oh no, it's hard to draw a thing that when people are like super enthusiastic, like this is my favorite thing, this cactus. It's like they'll know when you misdraw it even a little bit, I feel like. Ignore this part. This part isn't part of it. This part's just part of the doodle. Drawing with a reference? I'm drawing this little cactus part with a reference. The rest of it I'm just drawing off the top of my head. $100 drawings an hour, 125 4-hour, 40-hour weeks. And there's 52 weeks in a year. Eesh. It would be a blessing and a curse, for sure. Well, it'd take 19 years at 100 a day. I'd only get 26,000 done at, in a year. 26,000 is a lot. I think I'm overwhelmed just doing like 400 or 500. I think that's I think I'm pretty happy where I'm at. I feel blessed with the amount of orders I have, so let's not worry about it. It's fun to imagine though. 20 years of job security. Okay, so Ever been to Seattle? Yeah, I have been to Seattle a couple times. Not for more than a day or two. I've been to Seattle. Thinking of like that area. I've been to Seattle. I've been to Portland for like a week one time on a school trip when I was in the architecture program. The auto pen. Oh, I do have that little machine hand um that plotter thing where you can stick any pen in it and it'll draw for you. Maybe I should use that. That's pretty much an auto pen thing. I'm gonna try using that thing again sometime. The Axie Draw, that's what it was called. I need to use. I'm doing some more stippling here so that the stippling on the cactuses doesn't look kind of like out of place. Otherwise, they kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Lots of trees and waterfalls. Yeah, that part of the country is beautiful. I'd love to go and spend more time like the around like the Big Sur area, like those rocky cliff coasts. I love to look around at that stuff more. I've looked around like those national parks like where like the Sequoia national parks where all those like redwood trees are and stuff. I've been there, but I love to look at the coast a little more. I love it when there are beaches where there's like waves crashing on rocks. I like that. What's up, 8 cent Jello? You have a very interesting speech pattern and cadence. You've always been soft spoken. I think I think I always talk like this. I mean, you'd have to ask someone who knows me in real life. I feel like I may be too close to the. I maybe put it on a little bit more for the videos, but it's not like I shout a bunch in real life or anything. I think I am pretty. I think I talk pretty much the same in real life. Yeah, I need to use that plotting machine again. How you doing, Chex Mix? Yeah, the Muji torture test where I just drew a bunch of lines with it. A Luke Skywalker hand. Yeah. Zen Wow, hello. Rainier in your window. Oh yeah, the Adobe days. Forgot about those. Good old, good old Adobe days. I remember I visited my used to visit my grandparents in Mission, BC, like near Vancouver, and I think they had Mount Rainier across the border in their windows too. That's a big mountain. But decide what you plan to do in your life when you grow up. I think I think this what I'm doing right now, just kind of hang out on the internet and draw pictures. I don't know. I think my life I think most of my life will be gone by the time I figure out what I want to do with it. think I just want to chill and have a good time. Relax, draw pictures. I found a girl that I love. That's a big thing that I really am happy about. That makes a lot of the rest of the stuff less stressful. Web TV? Stream on MySpace? I should try. I'm multi-streaming right now, and I almost tried to set it up to stream on like Bilibili, but it's too confusing. But I might still try to do that. The sequoias are, yeah. We were hiking through the sequoias, and then there was suddenly like a hailstorm out of nowhere, and there was one tree that was like hollowed out from a fire or something, and we hid inside the tree from this hailstorm. It was so cool. With plenty of room to spare, I might add. There were like five of us in there. Me and my two friends I was hiking with, and like two or three strangers who started smoking weed inside the tree while we were waiting for the storm to pass. Yo, what up, Rhonda May? Good to see you. FFP, hello. Well, if it took me to Narnia, well, maybe I'm there right now. I heard they're making more Narnia movies. Is that true? Are there any 10-hour YouTube videos of me just drawing? I don't know. Maybe. Should I make like a compilation video? You want like an unsped up version? You could probably watch all my lives. I have like, if you go to like my YouTube channel and then go to there's like a little tab for all my live streams. You could just watch all those. I often live stream for like 5 hours at a time. You could just watch all those end to end. Probably get like 40 hours right there. Easy. Oh, those do have huge pine cones sometimes. Yeah, I remember I saw one that was like this big. Yeah. The third. What's up, Maria? I'm doing good. How are you? For each one, when you get one of these books, I do a little doodle in the front and sign it, and then I do another little doodle on a random page inside, just like in one of the margins like this. Just a little scribbly doodle somewhere inside. Just like a little something. Nothing too fancy. Just something. Just something inside the book that nobody else has inside their book. Yeah. What's up, F. Harris? How are you? Okay, who's next? Good. This one says, could you sign it with your name and the message, keep drawing Savannah, please? All right. Oh, sorry to hear that, excogitate. And I will, thank you for that message. I will try not to take it for granted. I'm glad you're here, though. I'm glad I can help a little bit. I'm gonna hug April extra tight next time I see her. Where do I find art ladies to date? Uh, at art school. She was the model at my figure drawing class. Did I go to art school? Yeah, over the past like couple of years, I went. The past few years, I got a degree in sculpture. Like right after COVID, I did that. Oh, nice, Dylan. I'm glad to hear that. Glad it got there. Were you one of the ones that watched me draw it on the stream? Can't remember. Wait, what? What are you saying? Wait, what about? Like whole sculpting? It's a good question. I should make a little section on my website for my sculpture. I mean, there's some of it scattered around. There's some of it scattered around on my Instagram page. But yeah, between now and the next time I stream, I'll make a little section on my website for my sculpture. Oh, April being an art model? Yeah. Yeah, that's how I met her, yeah. And then like the first time I really talked to her, we were both at a Halloween party. I mean, I talked to her often, like a little bit at the figure drawing classes, but you're supposed to kind of give the model like some space, like a little bit of like privacy. But I saw her at a Halloween party. She was dressed like a chicken, and I was dressed like a gecko. And we talked at a Halloween party, and then we both kind of hit it off. Was she clothed? I mean, not at the not for the figure drawing. A video of me sculpting. There's a couple of videos of me sculpting. There's a video I think of me doing some like aluminum casting, maybe a little bit of welding. I can't remember. The sculpting is much more difficult to make videos of because it has like so many steps, and it's so much more involved. But I think I did a couple of videos of it. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice, Dylan. What's up, Rathcorn? I made you skip class today and head home to make a fresh batch of 6 eggs. You're just cooking 6 eggs. Yeah, nice, KTD. Yeah, let's do it up. Any videos of me casting spells? No, YouTube usually takes those down. Dark magic, blood magic is against TOS, and that's mostly what I'm interested in. Necromancy, most types of summoning. They're they're not very open-minded, you know what I mean? Anything new on Patreon? The problem with dropping anything new on Patreon is I have hard enough time dropping new enough stuff on YouTube, much less having extra stuff to put on Patreon. I don't really know the solution to that. What's the solution? I don't have like a bunch of extra content sitting around. What should I be putting on there? Just still shots? Anything? Casting spells on paper? Yeah. I do kind of feel like I'm doing like freestyle spell casting sometimes. It's true. That's not a bad way to describe it. Does inspiration just pop into your head, or do you just sit down and wing it? I think it's both of those. I mean, the inspiration is always kind of there, just from what I call being alive and awake. I mean, have you done that? Been alive and awake? Being inspired by the things around you, it's not effortless, I'll say. It does take a little bit of intention. you do kind of have to look with a little bit of intention, a little bit of curiosity. You can't being curious isn't necessarily effortless. But if you're just like walking around sometime, you're like, I wonder if there's anything cool around me. I bet you can find a lot of really interesting things around you, no matter where you are. Sometimes you feel like you need to draw and paint, but you have zero willpower to do it. I don't know. Sorry, I don't have all the answers. And blood? I don't want to. Yeah, but then I'll have to like cut myself or something. I don't want to do that. I think I think it would I think it would it'd be quite a high price for me to do that. Quite a high price. Rathcorn, you can't seem so shocked about me signing it in blood when you were just talking about being inspired to draw by a fart. I don't know. It's gonna be tough fitting this whole name in here. I maybe didn't leave myself enough room. We'll see. No, I mean I'll make it. It's just gonna be tight. This will just say thank you. I'm gonna misspell this. How do I turn a T into a Y? Am I getting close to selling out of books? No, they print them on demand. Hey, Catherine Levinson, how are you? Good to see you. I should put my thumb in one of the books. But like, leave my whole thumb in there. Thanks to you. Thanks. Thanks. Thank. Oh, I only wrote thank too. What was I? What? How did I mess that up so bad? Thank. Thank that. Thank. Thanked. Thank two. Thank two. Yeah. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord you didn't stop. um, Thanks to. I'll go get more tea while I think about it. Thanks to. Thanks. Keep drawing Savannah. Thank the Lord. I just went for the sloppy solution. Thank. Mm-hmm. Yeah, making mistakes, it just shows it was done by a human, and it's all good, man. It's all good. No problem. Thanks times a million. That wouldn't have been bad. Oh, thank you with the yen sign. Yeah. Hey, Pink Girl, how are you? Kartikeya Sharma KS, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Sorry if I missed anyone's comments, but I'm glad you're all here. Hope you're having a good day. Do the same thing to the other T. Oh yeah, that bitch be like, that's just how I just write letters weird. Lizzie, hello. Oh, keeping you company at work? Nice. Hope your day's going well. Oh yeah, I got more tea. All right, who's next? Step on up. It's for Josh, who Josh says, already bought an Amazon copy, but can't pass up getting this as well. I love your stippled clouds and organic tumor-like veiny masses, flying spikes, sharp angles, and contrasted black backgrounds. But I will cherish anything you decide. Hmm. Ooh. Stretch break. Oh, oh. Oh yeah. Oh, I shoveled all the snow out of the driveway yesterday. Oh, I feel it a little bit. That's you, godly jester? Oh boy. All right, let's do it then. Thanks for buying a copy of the book, by the way. 2 copies it looks like. Appreciate the support. Should you close the stream for so it's a surprise? It's totally up to you. Some people like it to be a surprise. Some people like to watch it happen. Whatever you want. Mhm. My girlfriend likes to do. She does like ceramics. What's up, Fat Goose Arts? How are you? Orbs and clouds with heavy stippling. Nice. I do like orbs and clouds. And heavy stippling. Eyeballs and mushrooms. Order 2678. All right, let me do that real quick. 2678. I'd already added a note to put for Ryan, I think. That's the right same one, right? You're getting kind of nervous. Yours is coming up. Nervous in a good way, I hope. All right, I added it to the note. All right, good, Fat Goose. I feel like I just heard like a little notification sound from something, but I don't know what it was from. Oh, is that you that just bought one of them, Wrathcorn? Appreciate that. What's up, you are here? What's up in Thailand? Oh, look, Mom, I'm on camera. Maybe I should be nervous. I'm on camera. Yeah, thank you, Rathcorn. Appreciate the support. I'll try to let out a big old fart before I draw yours. Imagine he meant that in a bad way. And he's been talking about his coming up for a long time too. I've been seeing the way you're drawing these lately. I'm getting nervous. You gotta step it up, man. Oh yeah, excogitate. No, I don't know what went on with that notification. I was messing around with my a different software because I'm trying to do I'm doing like multi-streaming, and it somehow created like a scheduled stream for yesterday, which I didn't mean to schedule, and it had like a thumbnail, I think, from when I did have a shaved head. All sorts of weird stuff happened that I didn't intend. Technical difficulties abounded. Let's just say it that way. Oh yeah, no, I've heard good things about people who moved to Thailand. I mean, I I was born in the Philippines, so I don't know if that counts as Southeast Asia. Maybe it does. So I feel like I know a little bit of it. Yeah, time flies by, doesn't it? What's up, Lucas? What's up, McNoisemaker? Zoom Lens Show. Would love another content-free podcast. Okay. Is it just the length of those that you liked as opposed to my other videos, or what is it about those specifically? Mhm. Yeah, I'm doing good, McNoisemaker. Thanks for checking in. It's good to hear from you. The chillness of them felt like a video journal, but also a big ramble. Hmm. The deep, frightening intensity of them. Oh, yeah, that's what I usually hear. The depth, I think. I mean, a big part of it is like having these dark spots that are don't have any detail, but it's just like dark, just solid black. And also, I'm always imagining like an imaginary light source, which in my case is usually like right here. So I'm always doing like, even though they're not real shapes, I'm kind of imagining that they are real shapes, you know? Adding some little shading on things. That helps. So even they're like fake shapes, not even real, they're casting shadows on each other a little bit. Just have the shapes interact with each other a little bit like that, you know? What's up, Big Art? How are you? Yeah, good to see you. See, and then here I'm just going to draw some dark black shapes just in the background. This is something that's I got like so these light shapes are like foreground shapes, and then these will be like something that's in the background, the back of the that is not getting as much light. Yeah, I can draw a background shape here, just some kind of vague blobs. Yeah, and a kind of a veiny thing here that's completely black. Contrast. It's all about contrast. There we go. It's pretty cute. This is the type of thing I could keep on drawing for a long time. But where was the guy that said they bought this? I don't know if they stayed in here or if they left, so it'd be a surprise. Just calming down before bedtime. Nice. Oh, godly jester. Nice. Do you want me to write your name in here or anything? You didn't say anything in the in your comments. Usually, if people don't write their name, what name they want in the comment, I just write thank you and sign it. You want Josh? What's up, Toby? Jeremiah? Macrelinta? Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Norwegian forest sounds cozy. Miniseries of 1 hour episodes of you doing one of your try hard drawings. Like, yeah, maybe I'm speeding my drawings up too much. Oh, you want a big sig? Okay. Let's see how big we can get it. What's up, Roz Wizard? Yeah, maybe I should make it more clear in the instructions. I'll put this my signature down here. Okay, yeah, I'll rewrite the little instruction box then to make it more clear. Seems like about half the people give a name and half the people don't. Hey, Donna Foxy. Oh, I did your book the other day in one of the previous streams. Hope you're doing well. I think it was yours, unless I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah, you have to go back. Well, it was either in the previous stream or the one right before that. Hey, what up, Zoe? How are you? Sorry, I missed your comment on Facebook like 12 minutes ago. I'm not used to having that chat up, but it's good to see you. Yo, thanks for the extra $10, Godly Jester. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. And yeah, thanks for the support. Really, really appreciate that. So generous. Bought a book, bought another book, $10 tip on top. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you like the book, the drawing when you get it. I gotta go get another box of books. My my hair's sticking up on top. Look at that. Got like a little what was his name in the Little Rascals? Alfalfa? Little ducktail back there. Your dog Bella. Oh, hi Bella. Hi Bella. Hi Bella. Woof. You what up, MJ? Pete? Violet Snail. Hello. Oh, you found it by searching the transcript? Oh, that's cool. I'm glad it let you do that. I just watched those what up, Scott? Oh, nice MJP. I just watched those Twilight movies for the first time with April. Is that what you're quoting, Dark Gamer? Peter, you never thought of making your own trinkets to sell via 3D/resin printer? Maybe a resin printer, but I feel like a 3D printer, like a PLA printer, would be a little. Those are like a little chintzy feeling. Drawn on psychedelics. Taken shrooms a couple times and done some drawing, but it was just really kind of manic, frantic, feverish scribbling. And when I looked at it when I was sober, it didn't really look like anything that interesting. And all I remembered is that I really felt like it was important when I was on the shrooms, but when I was sober, I'm like, not that great. All right, who's next? Next we got Cameron. How to get a lot of detail in the mushroom caps. Yeah, true. No, it's a good idea. Just little trinkets to sell, maybe like keychains or something. Or I think I should daydream about that a little more. Or maybe keychain is too cheap. Something a little more elevated than a keychain. I feel like people wouldn't pay much for a keychain. Something. Thinking 3D is a nice exercise though, instead of just something 2D. And I do I like messing around with Rhino, which is a 3D modeling program I like, and I have a little bit of experience with Blender. And I do have a 3D printer, and I have a resin printer that a company sent me once, but I could never get it to work. I can't tell if I was doing it wrong or it was just messed up. It just never worked. How do I use the markings on the drawing mat? I don't really use them, except to measure things sometimes, because they're 1-inch squares. The cutting mat is what it is. It's nice when I have to cut pieces of paper with a knife. I like that it's a better surface to draw on if I just have a piece of paper than the desk surface. There you go, Dark Gamer. I got a cold brew convert. Hey, Bloodzits. Some of the pages in the book, the drawings are quite gray. Is it because there are more drawings with graphite, not ink, or the scans? Um, well, some of them are on like non-white paper. Like some of them are paper. Some of them are uh, color drawings converted to black and white. You know, some of them are pencil, depending on which drawings you're talking about. But also, part of the problem is that this is I tried to make an art book with a printing service that is not intended for that purpose. So there is like some slight blurriness on some of them, you know? I just don't know. Yeah, like some of them are just kind of, like, I don't know how else to say it, but just kind of shitty. Like, I don't know why some of these are like really crisp and some of them aren't. Like this, I just don't know. No. Like this one has some slight grayness in the background. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm pushing the limits of what was intended with this self-publishing service. I think this is just intended for putting a bunch of words in because the lines of the drawings are sometimes a little bit blurry, but the lines of the text, when you put in text, it's so freaking crisp. I don't know why this is so crisp, but the drawings themselves are sometimes kind of blurry. Or no, I could only worry. I tried to solve it for a long time, and I'm like, I could either just worry about it for a long time, or I can just go for it, and I could worry about it for forever and never do it. I don't know. could have gotten a better quality printing service, but it also would have been a lot more expensive. So it's kind of a compromise. But I apologize if it's not the quality you're expecting. Do you have recommendations on beginning art books? You mean like instructions on how to make art, or what are you? Can you give me some more information on what you're asking? Not really sure what you're asking. Beginning art books. Art instructions. That's so, I mean, the problem is that's just so vague. There's like, I just don't know what you're looking for. There's like a million different ways to make art, types of art. I don't know if you're thinking of like how to draw, how to think about art. Uh, Really, what you should do, in my opinion, is find books of art that you like and inspires you, and look closely at it, at the actual line, like at the not just look at it like zoomed out, but look as closely as you can, like how they made each pen stroke, how they made each brush stroke, and from a zoomed out perspective, like the composition, what you think they looked at as references. But try to get a lot of different inspirations. Like if you just get one artist as an inspiration, your art is probably going to end up looking a lot like them. Go to museums. Museums are good because you can, like, the first time I saw like a Van Gogh painting in real life, and I could look really close at it and see the actual individual globs of paint on there. That changed. That was crazy. Should have just made them myself at home. Each book would have taken 9 hours. Yeah. Quality is hard to produce. What are you saying, Isabid? Train conductor. Is this just a bot saying random things? It helps to analyze the piece to put it together as a puzzle. That would be interesting because then you look at lots of tiny chunks of it. I feel like the best way to learn about art is to just make a lot of art. You learn from yourself. Exactly, Mendrios. You might have to use your special little badge in a minute here. Mhm. I feel like the books that help me the most are like the books that like talk about how to think about making art. Like there's this one book I like called Art and Fear. That's a good one. Some of the stuff in there has stuck with me. And there's I think there's one called Letters to a Young Poet by Rainer Maria Rilke. I think I've read that on the YouTube channel before. That one stuck with me. It says it's called Letters to a Young Poet, but it applies to all types of art. Any tips on how to stop drawing jitters in your hand? Well, your hand is like too shaky or something. Do you drink a lot of coffee? You could just embrace the jitters. Draw some jittery lines. Maybe you just got a shaky hand. It's okay. Embrace it. Make it part of your art. But I don't necessarily have any tips on that though, because I feel like my hand is usually pretty steady. I feel like if my hand is shaking, it is usually because I drank too much coffee. Oh, it is too much caffeine? Yeah. Well, there. We figured it out. Do you think I should start writing everyone's name in here, or if you think they misunderstood um, the instructions? I think everyone wants their name in them. Yeah, it is frustrating when you want a straight line. But then we have rulers. You want me to write Mindrios in all of them? Yeah, probably I should just start writing names in all of them. Probably if they were buying the book for someone else, they would put a name, right? That's what I'm afraid of. Like, what if they're buying the book as a gift for someone? But in that case, they definitely would put a name, right? Right? It's smaller, but still there. It's like just a little, just in case, just write it like kind of shyly. Dedicate it all to Jesus. Well, maybe I should just write "Thank the Lord" in them all. Yeah. This is a small church. Is that is that Zootopia 2 good? What's up with that Zootopia 2? I heard they're going crazy for it in China. Those are the Maya letters. Maya letters. I don't even remember. I can't even recall what Maya letters look like, but I must have seen them along the way somewhere. They must be digested into my brain. Mm-mm. All right, see you later, Big Art. Have sweet dreams of Mayan letters. I just finished order number 2624. Next up, 2625. Now, this is from someone named Beth, but they said praying mantis doodle and or the name Sam. I mean, I should doodle the name Sam. Maybe I should just doodle the name Sam. That's an interesting idea. I like that more than drawing a praying mantis, to be honest. Yo, thanks whoever just ordered a book, by the way. What's up, the Master Dork? iPad's charging? All right. Like the Squarespace ads? Yeah, kind of like that. Unpacking some boxes here. Peter, do you think about drawing while you draw, like about the next line, or do you go with the flow? I mean, I'm kind of like, I knew, did I doodle your name, Mags? I mean, I kind of think, I'm thinking about the next line, but sometimes I'm also thinking about other stuff at the same time, just like what I'm gonna do later in the day or what people in the chat room are saying, you know? All right, see you later, Kelly. Have a good day. What's up, Mock? How are you? Hawks? What's up? Oh, Hawks, are you the one that said the praying mantis doodle or the name Sam? Is that, are you saying that was you? Oh, you only just bought a book. Okay, sorry. Talking about multiple different things here. Hmm. All right, start this one in a second. I gotta go pee. Okay, let's do this. Oh, nice, Mock. Glad to hear that. Abstract stuff, just a pen without a plan. Art has way less restrictions than you ever thought. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. All right, so that are Motley drawings. Lives. Yeah, I don't have the oop, camera's too much white. The camera's not focusing. No, the live streams don't have, yeah, I don't get ad revenue from them. But sometimes people leave tips or something. And I think I also earn some money because it's like, since I'm doing these book doodles, it's kind of like an advertisement for the books. And sometimes people buy books that they might not have ordinarily drawn. I mean, ordinarily bought. Yeah, I don't like having the ads on for the live video, for the live stream, because I don't like people feeling like they're missing a lot, something like a live event. I turn the monetization on for the live streams afterwards. So if you're like watching the replay, then there might be ads. Yeah. What's up, Imu Wuno? How are you? Good to see you. Still get minutes watched that count towards my totals. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I guess. I don't really know how that works or what that would. I guess some sort of. Yeah, I guess that would count towards some sort of metric. Not really what I'm concerned with, I guess, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Mostly just streaming this because it's a good way to keep people updated on my progress through all the books I have to do. $15 straight of ads. Or 15 minutes total. I mostly just randomly see a pattern and kind of just start and see what happens most of the time. Gotta get to sleep soon, Emu. Nice. A 1 15-minute skippable ad. Oh, well, if it's skippable, who cares how long it is? I feel like it's on you if you watch the whole thing at that point, right? I don't know why they would make a 15-minute ad. Like who would watch that? Who would watch that? People who just have it on autoplay and like aren't even at the computer or something. If you have a YouTube account or whatever, you can pretty much use like a Google AdSense account to make any video an ad. Like I could make my 1 hour long saying random words video an ad if I wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, Laser Highway. You can make anything an ad. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that, Emu. Yeah, if you feel like the person is like insulting you or the company is insulting you, especially like your time, get distracted. I mean, discouraged from buying it. Totally get that. Totally get that. It's okay. You can rant and rave a little bit. Ads are annoying. No, I have YouTube Premium also. I don't like ads. YouTubers like to put their own ads in videos. That's messed up. Peter Draw is sponsored by the dictionary. Today I'm going to say a bunch of words, all of which you can find in the latest Merriam-Webster dictionary. Go to merriam-webster.com to find all of the following words. Now, in no particular order, that would be that'd be a cool ad. Yeah, I like that I at least get to draw for the Squarespace ones. $29.99 to get all the verbs and nouns in one bundle for free. Well, you want to get like adverbs, pronouns, what are they called? Conjunctions or something? Those like DLC? Conjunction, junction. What's your function? Oh, those are good ones. Hunting Sunder. Contractions, yeah. It was a conjunction like the and or something. And but or oh yeah. Maybe not the. I don't know what the is. Conjunctions maybe are like Boolean. They feel like Boolean operators. He told us he didn't have a plan and is secretly spelling Sam all along. It was an accident. This it just happened by itself. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Crazy. That's pretty cool looking. Sam. What's up, a party 1349? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Yeah, Schoolhouse Rock videos. That's where I got that conjunction junction thing. Yeah, Zombie Morgue. KDP. Snow still there? Yep, still here. Hi, Amy. Sorry I missed your messages. I'm not looking at the Facebook chat. I'm not used to having it open. Good to see you. Okay. All right, see you later, Fat Goose Arts. Have a good one. Take care. The bird shop thing. Yeah, I gotta work on that some more when spring rolls around. That was funny. Okay, this one's for Parker. A lot of famous people liked. Like sometimes I would just open my Instagram page to see who was like liking it, and like so many famous people liked it. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can like sort by like what are they called? Like they're not confirmed accounts. Verified. Confirmed. The last person I saw that liked it that I recognized was what's her name? Chelsea Peretti, or what's her name? From Brooklyn Nine-Nine. How many books am I going through? Oh, I've got a stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Got a stack of 22 of them from like the past like 4 or 5 days. No, really dark gamer. Subex cogitate. Stippling? What about stippling? You want me to do stippling on this one? Is this your book? Also, what it made me realize when I had that kind of viral post that lots of people were liking is that there's a lot of people with tons of followers on Instagram because I get kind of like a slightly different notification when someone with tons of followers likes one of my posts. And I'm like, oh, what famous person liked it now? And I like click on it. I'm like, well, this person has like 2 million followers, and I have no idea who they are. And that happened a lot of times. Like they're Like I couldn't even figure out why they were famous. They added 4 seasons to Netflix. I feel like at one point all the seasons were on Netflix, weren't they? Being famous is so ambiguous these days. It's true. Yeah, I'm slightly famous. I'm famous enough that every now and then someone recognizes me in public. Probably ideal. Yeah, I guess so. Like, what do you mean? Like, no paparazzis? Yeah, I've had a couple crazy stalker fans. Thankfully, most of them were not in person, they were just online. Someone recognized me in China. I think maybe one person, but mostly they don't really have YouTube there. It's it's blocked. You got to use a VPN to access YouTube or Instagram, which they do. They don't they're not that shy about saying they use a VPN to access blocked stuff. The Bulbous sketchbook, the accordion one. No, I think I got tired of it. All right, Dark Gamer. I'll have to get it modified then. I'll have to ask my lawyer about that. You keep finding loopholes. That's the only thing you're better at than stalking. No, there was one lady who kept sent me so many emails. Like she seemed to think that every single thing I said in a YouTube video, I was more or less saying directly to her instead of to a broader audience. Yeah, it was a little bit rough. She would send me an email like almost every day for a while. And I was only not afraid because she lived in Germany. Only less afraid. Anyways. Mm. Billy Billy, yeah, they have Billy Billy and Their little red book app. It's a mini sketch. Yeah, first stream. Why was I talking about her? I didn't want emails from her. Yeah, why was I talking direct? Why was I talking to her if I didn't want emails from her? Good question. And she sent me stuff in the mail. She sent me a bag of her fingernail clippings. She sent me a letter, which was a notebook long. It was a whole notebook, handwritten, with kisses, like lipstick kisses all over it, and just like random scrawling writing all inside of it. And drawings of what she thought my penis looked like. And there were band-aids on the outside of it. I kept that just for a while, just in case I needed to show it to the police or something. Were they flattering drawings? No, they weren't. Yeah. What happened to the tutorial videos? Which tutorial videos? I feel like I made a lot of tutorial videos. Which ones are you talking about? Very funny. That would be Netflix documentary worthy if that were true. But if also that were true, then she really got her shit together. And maybe it was always meant to be. This is a cool one. I like this drawing. What do I think about firearms? Yeah, I like guns. I've got like I've got several. I think I have like 7 of them. Old artists had stalkers. I think Caravaggio did. He had a crazy life. He either had stalkers or stalked people. I feel like Caravaggio, I was reading about his life. His life was crazy. I think he had stalkers because he just liked getting into fights with people. He killed a lot of people in duels. Yeah. Yeah, he killed people in duels. He made a lot of people angry. I think he was a really annoying person, it seemed like. This person didn't put anything, so I'm just going to write for Parker kind of small up here in case they want to put white out over it, they can. One or two tutorials on how to do doodle drawing. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what anyone's talking about anymore. Too many conversations happening at the same time. Now, if you want to talk about something and you want me to know what you're talking about, you got to put, it has to be like an email subject. You got to put colon and then say what you're responding to. Yeah. Do I always use ink? Regarding your question, no, I don't. Uh, Dear Mock, regarding your recent email about chicken, I do also. Chicken wings, I uh, like garlic parmesan, Cajun. There's this place in town called, what's it called? It's like Korean chicken wings. It's slipping my mind. It's a chain. Oh, is that when you yell stippling, excogitate? I've noticed you yell stippling sometimes. I love chicken wings. I might get some tonight. Then I might wait. I like getting chicken wings with April too, so I might wait till we see I hang out with her again. Recently got into using fountain pens. Do you have any recommendations? I like really fine nibs, like .03, but all the extra fine nibs I get don't feel extra fine. I mean, yeah, I don't think fountain pens really get as fine as you might be experiencing with some other types of pens. I mean, just the nature of fountain pens is that they don't get quite that fine. Oh, it's called Bonchon. Y'all ever had Bonchon? They have this flavor called soy garlic, I think. Soy garlic, and it's so good. They like twice fry them or something. Ugh, so good. Grilling chicken breasts in the morning with lots of seasoning. I should probably try that. You think vegans are true vegans if they buy canned cat food for their cats? I don't know. Does sound like some kind of conundrum. Do I draw with ballpoint pens much? I don't know. Is this a ballpoint pen? Yeah, I feel like cats need some meat. I feel like humans do too, but maybe we don't need it. So I feel like some meat is good for us. How it's sourced is maybe another question. All right, see you later, Mock. Have a good one. Sleep well. Cats need the moisture? That's what it's about? Ooh, I'm getting hungry talking about food. It's a roller ball. What's the difference between a roller ball and a ballpoint? The type of ink? Mm-mm. Hey, Luis, how are you? Good to see you. Good replacements for all cheese. You know what I've been getting into eating lately? It's just celery sticks. And it's weird because I really, really disliked celery as a kid, but now I find it really, really Good and satisfying just to like munch on like 3, 4 sticks of celery at a time. I like the texture, the taste isn't bad. Just been munching on some celery sticks. Just plain, straight up celery. I always kind of felt like rollerball is like a was like a marketing thing. It's like, nah, it's not a ballpoint pen. It's a rollerball. It's a rollerball. Okay, I can do at least one more. I can do at least one more. I got it in me. My tummy's saying feed me, but I can do at least one more. Since we're here, since we got the stream going. What's up, Stavros Bandicotus? I draw two, Peter. Sell me this pen, Peter. This pen will if you have this pen, you'll get you'll be happy forever. So uh one and it's only 1 cent. So you should probably buy it. Tempe? What is tempe? Never heard of that. Putting your shoe, yeah, I probably saw you putting your shoes on. Shallots or onions that went to private school. Ugh, you'll take 20. Oh, okay. See, the problem is there's only one of them, and I'm kind of feeling like maybe more than one of you wants this pen. So let's start the bidding at maybe 2 cents. Do I hear $50? Do I hear a million? 10 million? 3 cents? Gavin, your bed. This person says, please make it out to Jennifer. And if you could please do a quick doodle of a fountain pen or camera, that would be great. What's the minimum bid increase? It grows exponentially. Soybeans fermented with a fungus culture? Hmm, interesting. Ooh. 80 trillion Zimbabwean dollars. Yeah, but now you're going down. Hey, yo, what's up in Austin? Yeah, I'm glad you made it to the stream. Welcome, welcome. You want a mini sketch? 4.99. What are those? Pounds? Pound sterling? Peter, please give me a pen recommendation for the finest fountain pen nib you can think of. Thank you. Off the top of my head, probably be like, I would probably say off the top of my head, like just like a Coleco Sport EF. You want to look for the EFs because that stands for extra find. For £5, a fiver. Is that a fiver? All right, mate. And a Coleco Sport's not that. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, pretty cheap. It's a good solid. It's a good solid pen right there. I don't know if I'm what kind of camera this is, but it's a camera. Okay, who knows? Then there's some stuff coming out the back of it. Noodler's triple tail. Oh yeah, that one is kind of crazy. The triple tail is pretty different than every other one. Very flexible though, it's true. Noodlers are solid pens though. Definitely feel comfortable recommending a Noodler. It was one of my first fountain pens was a Noodler. So how you doing, Pedo Design? Thanks again for that $5. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with how that camera turned out. It looks very camera-y. Very camera-y. I'm not Peter Parker, okay? It's a different guy. I'm Spider-Man. Yeah, the Lammy are good too. Hmm. Ever seen the two of us in the same room before? Peter Parker's a fraud. Me, I'm the real deal. What's up, Drop Point? How are you? Good to see you. I can hear what's his name? J.J. Abram, no, J.J. Jameson. I feel like I can hear him saying that right now. Snozzy I also said J.J. Abrams. Isn't he a director? A menace to the city. I like that actor in Burn After Reading. And then at the end of it, he's like, "Well, what do we learn from this?" Honestly, I don't know. What's up, Sue? Good to see you. Whiplash, yeah. The Russians? The Russians. Yeah. All right, it's okay, MJP. Have a good one. I'm gonna hop off myself soon, pretty quick here. Pretty soon here, yeah. See you later. Tell your dog I said hi. Yeah, J.K. Simmons. Yeah, that was his name. I feel like these are all like weird banana type shapes. How do I hop off myself? I'd rather not go into that right now. Let's just worry about spelling Jennifer's name right. Two N's and a iffer. Hey, Zach, fish or shrimp, maybe orange slices. What am I going to eat? Well, I have to go grocery shopping, so either something I get at the grocery store, maybe the hot bar will be open. What's up, Major Upgrade? Or there's a Chick-fil-A next to the grocery store. Maybe I'll go there. Or there's like a hibachi place. Maybe I'll get some of that, like some hibachi shrimp. Ooh, there you go. Some shrimp, yeah. Some hot dogs, yeah. Could do hot dogs. Hibachi soup. Mm. Ever gonna get return of hot dog extraordinaire? I just made one of those a few months ago. It's not like it's been forever. Feels like eons. All right, we got 8 done. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back soon. Sometime within the next year, I'll be back streaming some more. Hopefully tomorrow or the day after. Tomorrow, ideally, but can't make any promises. Sorry about there was like a weird glitch with the software I was using that scheduled a stream for yesterday, and then it didn't happen. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll be back soon. Thanks for all the good vibes. Thanks for all the books that everyone has ordered. And even if you're just lurking and vibing, it's good to see you. All right, good to have you. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. All right. Thanks for chatting. Good old days when 10 book doodles was the norm. I know. Crazy times. Right, bye, everybody.